He said in Big Dog League.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Murray now. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball with the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he brings this one back.
You know how late you threw that ball, bro?
So big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
From the 31, Murray. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 14 yards that time for number 14.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. First in the touchdown.
He's not looking for him.
Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for six? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
That nigga said 2 G's. If he passed the stick, he still can see what you're doing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Talking about the play you picking? It don't matter who's going to be a play behind. Oh, you talking about he can hop on my share screen? Oh. What the hell is this?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the pass on the tackle. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running.
Oh, shit.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Bro, what you doing?
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let the ball go, Herbert.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
I know you know better than this, right?
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Eluding the press. And a big loss
Man,
here as he's
away.
taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. It's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction.
I was pressing it while I was
means
running.
it's something to build
When I
on.
throw the ball
so you
away.
get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold
I wasn't
on
trying
to
to throw it. How he threw it, though.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Chill out. Chill out, man.
Herbert now. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Yeah,
and the
that wasn't
Dolphins
used, bro.
force the
Shut up.
turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So
That wasn't no
problems with
user,
air
man. That was all
passing
computer.
continuing.
Stop that.
Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the turnover, here's Murray.
Come on, bro. Oh, my damn corner. Knock me out the way.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there at 22. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a
Come on,
pretty
Spar.
athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And some space here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Mostert going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert.
Oh!
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
That bitch picked me up. I thought I was going to hit that corner.
Touchdown number 75. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
It don't matter, man. Yeah, you happy the momentum's on.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
You stopped me twice, huh? I only had the ball once, bro. The other 2 was pick sixes. So how you stop me twice? We about to score a touchdown. Like, fuck you mean? You keep getting in dumb shit like this.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Okay.
From the 27, Herbert. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Steelers have 5-4 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
We're not letting you get back over there, bro.
And some room and able to get this one across the 45 before he's
doing what dumb shit?
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking.
He's trying to avoid that blocker.
But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
This nigga would not throw the ball away.
To go with it, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th second sack of the year. Last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason.
He's talking about this right here.
New moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
On second down, a run with Hall.
You got R2 and up on the
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big
R2 and up on the analog, right analog.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
Showing you what their ability is.
Any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Dang, I can't get over there.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You got lucky, sad ass.
Game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much.
Shut up.
As you noted,
Shut up.
things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They suspected it was about the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Throwing now is Murray. His throw incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 102 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh!
By the tight end Andrews. Touchdown Dolphins. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is
nah, he threw it the other way.
Approach halftime. This one tied at 14.
I was the linebacker.
Sends this one away.
I ain't switched to the other dude.
Take it in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No,
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get that complete to Albert O. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Oh, I'm wondering why I can't throw the ball.
Micah Parsons. That is now 2
That nigga was naked over there.
This first half. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I'm like, damn, why the ball ain't come out?
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I ain't worried about him, bro.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs.
Yeah, I probably could have thrown it to the triangle, but I waited too late.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Damn, that big old game, and he still lit up. That's what's up.
On first and 10, Herbert. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Curtis Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now...
Shit, it ain't gonna happen on him. Cause he...
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I think
and they will not get a chance to return this one as it's in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But now a throw on first down there.
I want to know what the hell.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting
on
fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
A final shot before half for Murray. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, come on, Woolen.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even. They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are
They had to get something back, bro.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break.
I'm about to put all that shit in the box.
To Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I could have played Faggy.
Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
About 3 days ago.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive.
You got amnesia, huh, Swamp?
Quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will
down
here in the
bad,
first
man.
half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense.
It ain't going nowhere.
First half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the Big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Here's Herbert. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he's brought
Yeah, I don't know why the hell he stopped.
20 at the 18-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of Microsoft Surface tablets because
I don't know.
None of it is working.
I ain't start moving until he stopped, though.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll give to Hall. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, that what he said, man?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. A wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm trying to figure out who Dougie talking about.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. One-on-one with all the receivers.
That makes it a 28-21 game.
Them two corners blitz.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The two in the middle didn't blitz, but the two on the outside blitz. I don't know who you was trying to blitz, but
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play fake. Murray.
come on, bro. Don't you fucking see me right there?
Intercepted a 3rd time. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive
Man, see me running this man route.
Donahue is not there right now. Because because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run with Hall.
Oh, my goodness.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
How y'all don't block this man, bro?
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Four yards, like no biggies.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
To my right, that way you moving it? Bet. Say less.
Back to throw. Herbert, and he's got it. And in for the
Say
Steelers
less.
touchdown. Brees Hall from 4 yards out. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, you ain't come out there, man.
25, Austin not going to try and return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Murray now. He finds Austin complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. 2 scores.
For
I guess
one,
they felt like they needed to go for it.
For one, you should have punted right there.
Up that they could get it. Well, didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they do get him down.
What's going on here? Oh, I mean, I didn't press start.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Dougie must be talking to his daughter.
2nd and goal from the 1.
You said what made y'all do something, and then your mic went mute.
One more time with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Bass on for the extra point.
That nigga.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
That nigga say my grandbaby. Oh, Dougie, I thought you was the daddy. Holy shit.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, he's got a man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Murray now on 1st down.
Well, Richard, you can't see.
Here, it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
You got to do wide open.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Who the hell is that?
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
In motion right is Jones. Throwing again.
That's what we're doing, huh?
This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here's Mostert, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
I don't know what the hell he running over that for.
Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Nah.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Some of these dudes in some leagues just retarded. Like, how you gonna send me an invite and then DM me talking about we up, let's schedule? You already sent me an invite.
Now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I'm going to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating.
How y'all stupid ass let a man come straight up the middle on a 3-man rush?
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Now Austin. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Must not see. You must not see Minka right now.
It's the ex-Dolphin Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, shit.
I think he unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
I mean, my ball went the other way, to the right.
The
defender was on the left.
It wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the counter, it's Hall. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Herbert now. He's got his man, Thornton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there
Bingo
defensively
don't
because
run
they
that.
kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
All right.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
All right.
In any event, the extra speed allowed for
Bino
great
don't run that,
penetration as
bro.
they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
All right.
Ball again on 2nd
Come over here. I'm running to the left.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Breece Hall, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
It wasn't over his head. Like if Minka wouldn't have jumped it, you would have caught the ball in stride.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The pass was on the money. Minka jumped the route. If Minka stay over the top, you would have caught it underneath me.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
You can't see.
Where we stand right now in the
see.
4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
whatever, bro. You do that motherfucker later tomorrow.
And watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of...
And now here's another interception. And the Steelers...
Why you ain't throw the ball to the tight end? I'm curious.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. A quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
That's nasty.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Steelers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Man, you tried to press that man, and he missed his jam, and they're the same speed. How you gonna catch up? I didn't even see him. I didn't see him. As soon as he got off the jam, I threw it.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
You wasn't close enough, bro. You'd have had to be that corner to try to. You'd have had to be where the corner was at to try to get over there. how you gonna catch up?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep.
You still gonna throw over there, huh?
Goodness, another interception. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football.
For one, you're throwing the ball too late. You're throwing it too late, and you don't have no field to throw it upfield.
Allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment.
How did you angle it upfield? In which direction? The D-pad does nothing.
Herbert off of play action. Flush to his right.
The D-pad don't do nothing, bro.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete,
Oh, my goodness.
Sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one,
damn, I didn't want to kick that back.
And they'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchdown.
Oh, shit. I thought I was kicking it like almost out of bounds. Let's see.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray now to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And now here's another interception. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league.
Oh, my goodness.
That throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly had some explaining to do.
So they haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Andrews. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards that time for number 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now Murray again. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
I ain't trying to pick the ball.
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And my goodness, another interception. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 45. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We want that one back.
They're still throwing
And we want that one back.
Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
And we want that one back.
On defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. On 2nd and 10, Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Well, I couldn't stop on the spot. That shit was weird as hell.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it?
Neither one of us could, I guess, find the ball.
Open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and it would work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and do a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Murray, one final try. One last shot at the end zone. And now here's another interception. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, It's an important win in terms of
GG's,
staying
bro.
in the postseason race.